up with Speen. One of the questions that I get most often is, how do you start being productive? When you watch a video or read a blog post that gives some sort of a productivity technique, it's easier to implement it if you've already got some sort of a productivity system going. If you want to incorporate a new habit, you can pair it with existing habits. That's called habit stacking. If you learn a new planning technique, you can add it to your Sunday routine that you already have. But if you don't have anything in place yet, if you're at the beginning of your journey, where do you start? It can feel really overwhelming, and for so long I've been wanting to create something that addresses exactly that guides you through the first steps of creating a productive, intentional life in a really simple and organized way. Something that helps you reach productive flow, productivity that comes naturally, feels aligned, and maximizes your motivation. So I am so excited to announce that today, my brand new 21 Days to Productive Flow email course is finally out. For me, productivity isn't just about getting work done. A productive day for me doesn't necessarily mean that I spent the entire day working. It also includes valuable rest time, like recharging myself by reading books, spending time with my family, and just enjoying life. That's why I'm so passionate about productivity, not because I think that we should all spend more time working, but because I want to empower people with the tools to live a more fulfilling and balanced life. So each week in this course, we'll work on a different pillar of productivity: mind and body, where we'll focus on simple, energizing wellness habits; time, where we'll take a detailed inventory of how you're spending your time and how you can invest it where it matters most; and finally, planning, where you'll learn practical tools for intentionally designing your future. Each day, you'll get an email with a video lesson, practical tips and resources to help you apply it to your own life, and questions to answer in your workbook to help you design a system that works for you. After these 21 days, you will have a productivity system that, if you stick to, I promise will change your life. So because this course is all about how you can get productive from scratch, how you don't have to wait, you don't have to wonder if productive flow is attainable for you, because it is. In this video, I wanted to get us all in a productive and motivated mood and share 11 things that you can do to get more productive right now. Like, right now. Okay, after watching this video, but you know. Make a brain dump. All you need is a pen and a piece of paper. I like to do this in my journal. Write down anything and everything that you need to or want to do. I know this feels really broad, but just keep writing and eventually you'll run out of things to write. The Getting Things Done system has this really helpful trigger list, which I've linked in the description if you want to check it out. It'll just help you make sure that you're thinking of absolutely everything. And then once you've got your brain dump, once you've got this clear list of everything that has been bouncing around your brain, you can look over it, cut out what is unnecessary, organize it, prioritize it, sort it into categories, and start actually making it happen. Write a to-do list for the day. Even if it's already halfway through the day, if you're not sure how you're going to spend the remainder of the day, you can start by planning now. You don't have to have a whole complicated planning system in place. Just take what's floating around your head right now, maybe what you wrote in your brain dump, rearrange it in an order that makes sense. Be realistic about what you can accomplish in the amount of time that you have. Make sure that you schedule time for rest and relaxation, and get going. Clear off your desk. I always say that a clear space equals a clear mind. The less you have on your desk, the better you can focus on your work, and just the more pleasant it is to sit at your desk. So on my desk, I keep one pencil cup, which I look through once in a while to make sure there's like no dried out pens or anything like that. I have this little box for SD cards, earplugs, and lip balm, some fake flowers, and then these hard drives, which pretty much always stay plugged into my computer. For your documents and letters, anything that you need to take action on, designate one in tray for storing all of those in one place. And then you can set a goal to clear it out by the end of the week. I don't know about you, but I gather so many screenshots, screen recordings, random downloads. So take a moment to file anything away where it belongs, and then take the rest and put it in the trash. It is such a satisfying sound effect. And while you're at it, clear your camera roll. I don't know if it's because of posting on Instagram, but by the end of the week, I end up with so many screenshots, drafts of posts, things that I sent to my computer and then back and forth. So clearing all this out always helps me feel so much calmer, and it's just fun to look back through your memories as you're doing this. productivity, you really shouldn't check your email more than a few times a day, but you also shouldn't let emails be sitting there unread for a long time. At least for me, if I let emails sit unresponded to for a couple of days, the longer I wait, the more anxiety I feel about finally getting around to them. So open up your emails, respond to everything that you need to respond to, delete emails, archive anything that you don't want to see anymore, and unsubscribe from any emails that you don't want to get in the future. Rearranging your apps is like playing a sneaky little trick on yourself. So move your social media apps to somewhere where they're more difficult to access. So put them on the second page, in a folder, on the second page of that folder, whatever it'll take to just add a few extra steps to have to reach those apps. On the other hand, move anything that you want to open more often, like your habit tracker, your planner, time tracking app, news app, exercise apps. Move that to the home screen so that if you're bored and you just open up your phone, your finger will be closer to reading an ebook than scrolling through Instagram. Exercise helps your productivity. It motivates you, clears your mind, and just makes it so much easier to get into that productive working mode. So yes, you can go dance and that'll count as you taking a step towards productivity. Set aside some time to plan for your week and your month. These planning routines can very easily fall through the cracks because by the end of the month, there's probably more urgent things that you want to concentrate on than taking the time to sit down and go over how this month went and what goals you want to set for the next month. So you really have to schedule this stuff. Pull up your calendar and take a look right now. When would be a good time for you to review this week and plan for the next week and do the same thing for the next month? So it's June now, so for July planning, I'm thinking Saturday, June 27th, I'm putting it on my calendar. Make a list of books that you want to read. Books are a really great way to relax, to learn, to improve yourself. So instead of just saying, ooh, I want to read that, and then forgetting about it a minute later, start a list and keep it in your notes app so that the next time you're at a bookstore or at the library, you know exactly what to look for. Make a shopping list. Stop writing things on random little pieces of paper and consolidate it all. You can keep it in your planner. If you have a paper planner, you can dedicate one page to your shopping list, or you can tuck in a little piece of paper. If you like doing things digitally, you can make a note in your notes app. Not a bunch of notes, just one singular shopping list note. Or if your planning tool has a feature for making separate lists, you can do it there. So that's it. Those are the 11 things. You can start working on them right now. If you're interested in the course and you want to start taking action now to create your dream life, if you want a step-by-step roadmap for organizing a productivity system that works for you, or if you just want to learn more about it, there is a link in the description. There's a frequently asked questions section. You can learn more about exactly what it includes. And of course, don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions about it. I'm here to help, as always. Thank you so much for watching this video and have an amazing, productive, energizing week. Bye!